What's going on there, YouTube? It's Mr. Pyro Brown. I'm back at you. But as you can tell, it ain't fireworks, but it does go bang. Right here I'm sporting 12 gauge bandolier, of course, made in the good old US of A. And what my video is about today is about the 9mm high point C9. I've seen a lot of YouTube videos on this gun, and what I've noticed is that people are having cycling problems and double chambering or not ejecting correctly. And what I have narrowed down is the placement of the bullets. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shoot this off real quick. I have a fully loaded clip. It's 8+1. So I'm gonna let it off. I haven't put up a target, so I'm just gonna let it off into the embankment, and then I will show you what I mean about the loading the shells into it. All right, stand right here. Gun is clear. That's another thing I like about this gun, is that after you're done going through your whole clip, the slide stays in an open lock position. Now, when I say open lock position, it's an automatic safety, and it lets you know the gun is empty. My brother has a 380, I believe it's a Taurus. Not a bad gun either. In my opinion, has way too much kick for the size of it. The kick is about the same as this 9mm. So anyways, what I'm saying about the lock safety is you can tell right there that the safety lock, the actual slide lock, is not on. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cock it back. These are a little stiff. Okay, now that's the slide lock. So when I let that down, see how it releases? Excuse me, got the hiccups. So yeah, so that's that. And now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you guys how to load this gun up so that it does not give you any problems while cycling. Okay, be right back. Oh man, it's getting nippy out here, guys. Woo. Okay, so what I'm using here, got a lot of target stuff here. Okay, so what I'm shooting here is the Federal. Oh, there goes my firewood. Rolling. Get it? Because I'm recording and it's rolling. So never mind. So anyway, so this is a Federal ammunition, brass, 100 rounds, 9mm Luger, 115 grain. Full metal jacket. That was a little hard to say, huh? Brass casing. So I love this ammunition. It never fails. Misfire, never. Cycling problems, not really. And you know, a lot of people say it's because it's a high point. But you know what, guys? Guess what? Glock has been making high point since 2008. So for all you Glock lovers out there talking crap about the high point, yeah, do your history. So, do your homework on your history. Yeah. So anyway, so now I'm loading it in. I push my thumb down. I push the first one down with my thumb. So what I do is this clip right here, magazine, holds 8 rounds. Okay, so we're gonna load up 8 rounds. Okay, and as I'm doing it, I push the round like this to get it nice and at the end. All right, so I clip it in, because when I load it, it loads like that. So when I click it, it goes into the firing position, or the loading position to be fired. So we're loading it up. Man, my nose is running. Good thing I got a beard, right, guys? It's cold out here. Oh man, it's so cold. My dog is just sniffing around. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we're fully loaded. And now, so what I do is, first of all, I give it a push in, and then it goes flat. And then what I do is I click it. It's flat, so I press down and pull back on it. So it's in an angled position. Okay, so then what I do is with the palm of my hand, I take the clip like this, and I give it 2 good smacks. So now what that does is it lines up your ammunition so that they're all pretty good in the position that they should be. Okay, so I'm going to put this into the gun. I'm going to +1 it, so now I'm going to have 9 rounds. It's in. I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. No, you can't see it, but there's 1 in there. So we're going to, okay, gun's back on safety. And then taking the clip, putting the clip. The one other thing that I do notice about this is I have the clip all the way in, but as you can tell, I don't want to point it at me. So as you can tell, you see how that gap right there is there? So you kind of got to give it a good smack, okay? And they're really sturdy guns. So don't say, oh, I'm going to break my gun. If you're thinking you're going to break your gun, then you shouldn't be shooting guns or owning guns. Okay, so you give it a good click. Obviously, I'm not going to cock it back. It's already got 1 in the head, in the chamber. All right, so I'm going to do a rapid fire and show you guys how I cycle through every single bullet, okay? Safety's off. Gun is clear. Not one problem, okay? Not one. And I rapid fire, I take my time, depending what I'm doing, depending how much fun I want to have. So it's just a matter of loading your ammunition correctly. I'm sure that, you know, with every handgun is different, but I just felt I had to make this video to, you know, stand up for my guys at High Point. So that's what it is. I mean, if you need any help with anything, or if you want to know about ammunition, I know Walmart is amazing on 9mm ammunition. I don't know what states you guys are watching from or what countries, but over here where I am in the South, they're about, I believe, $9, $9 and change. So let's round it up. So $10 for 50 rounds, 9mm brass, full metal jacket. I paid about, let's see, about, I want to say 35 and change. So let's round it up to $36 for 200 rounds. Federal ammunition, full metal jacket, brass casings. I mean, you can't go wrong with that. For all you guys wondering about the shotgun shells, these Winchester, these are 8-shot Winchester, 2 1/4, 12 gauge. I paid for a box of 25. I paid $5. And these right here, obviously you could tell the difference in coloring. These are the Federals, okay? So the Federals, I paid 21 and some change for 100 rounds. I mean, they're 7.5 shot, 2 3/4, 1200 velocity. So I mean, it's a really good round. It's a good home defense round because of the fact that the BBs are so small and they spread pretty quickly. I have a target somewhere. I didn't think I was going to be talking about the shotgun, but I do have a target somewhere, and about between 10 and 15 feet, maybe a little less than 15 feet, 10 and 12 feet, between 10 and 15 feet, it has a pretty nice grouping. I would say, I don't know, maybe like about that much. So let's say, I say like a foot, about 12 inches circle. It had most of the pellets in there at about 10 to 15 feet. So I mean, for a home defense shell, it's not bad. The kick, it has virtually, you know, obviously it's a 12 gauge, but for a 12 gauge, it doesn't have that much kick on it. All right, so that concludes my video. I hope you guys liked it. Subscribe, comment, You know, like my videos, check out my other videos. If you're into vaping, I got a lot of vape videos. I will be coming back at you guys with some more vape videos. I just been working and doing my thing and trying to get everything together. And yeah, so like I said, just keep watching for those videos. Hit that bell so you know every time I put up a new video. All right, so I'll holler at y'all later, man. Be safe, and be safe. Guns are not toys. They should be used properly and responsibly. All right, so with that note, I'm out. Peace. Got more guns to shoot.